needs to be a trans golf. That would be dope.
Okay.
And then UFC, and then basketball.
Yeah.
You know,
I think basketball. It's hard.
I think it'll be good.
I wonder if they'll find enough though. Like you got to find enough people that. Yeah.
Trinidad State Prison.
You're listening to the Gather Step.
Gather Step. Gather Step.
Gather Step.
Gather Step podcast featuring TriLLL Gene and Bait Boom Wall.
Ooh-wee. Well, it's June the 2nd, my friends. The 2nd of June.
Happy Pride Month to Dwight Howard and everybody else that's prideful in NBA history.
Jason Collins. Do you remember Jason Collins?
I don't.
So Jason Collins was the very first NBA player to come out as homosexual. Is that still a term we use? Homosexual?
I think you just say LGB.
TQIA plus, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Because it's like an umbrella, right? You don't want to. Maybe they aren't homosexual.
Oh,
well, I thought that was condescending. Well, isn't it condescending in a way?
I think you can still use it. It's the term, but
because I mean, there's no H in the LGBT.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Say I'm gay. So
that is true.
I just call him gay.
But like, I guess, yeah.
So Jason Collins was the first homosexual to come out in the NBA. And this guy, actually, that I want to talk about, Chris Broussard, had a huge, very, very long tirade about how Jason Collins coming out means that there should be more somehow Jesus in the world, because he knows what. Yes, this guy's crazy. His name's Chris Broussard. That's the last interview he did on ESPN. Yeah. He got kicked off ESPN after he said that, but he said another, if not more ridiculous thing.
Damn, this guy
is that. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to ask, when did he play the gay guy?
Jason Collins? I would probably say like mid 2000s, right? Jason Collins, NBA. I think he played for the Celtics.
Ruin your
no, you're good.
Transition. I don't recall him at all. I don't even.
He was drafted.
Story.
So Jason Collins actually had a brother. Not Phil Collins, a twin. I forgot who Jason Collins' brother. I think they were twins, and they were both in NBA. And Jason Collins came out as homosexual, and it was like a really big thing, at that time. But to be honest, it would have probably been bigger nowadays,
Oh, wow, he played for a good amount of years. He drafted in 2001.
Yeah, he was always a role player. He wasn't a superstar, but he was like
Collins.
Jaron Collins, yeah. But yeah, Chris Broussard, man. I'm sorry to say it, but this guy's a dumbass. Go ahead.
I gotta find the Chris Broussard.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, while Jake finds that, Chris Broussard said that Dirk is overrated when he was getting compared to Jokic. Like that Dirk somehow for the accolades that he's achieved. And I think Nick Wright was Nick Wright on this panel?
Probably. It's all the wrong people in the wrong
it's
in
like
the same
FS1,
place.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's an absolute shit show. I don't blame Shannon Sharp has reached a buyout agreement to get out of FS1, so praise be to him. He knows he shouldn't be there any longer. You got Chris Broussard, you got fucking that crazy ass cracker that what's
Skip
his name?
Bayless.
Skip Bayless. Yeah. That guy, man, obsessed with LeBron and what is it? He like always wears his Jordans, and then he posts obsessed. Like a picture of him in a suit and a Jordan. He's MJ like, "I'm up before you, LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm grinding before you. I'm grinding harder."
And then the hashtag is always MJ forever.
Yep, MJ for that's next level dick riding, bro.
Well, I think what FS1 is totally doing is taking that conservative viewpoint on sports. Right?
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
absolutely.
You see the network he's on? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy doesn't like
But Nick
people.
Wright.
Come on.
Colin Coward, Nick Wright.
Oh my god, I forgot about Colin Coward.
too. Oh my god. Yeah,
There's a lot of them.
They got a talented squad of people that fucking suck at their job.
You know what I would do, bro, to market that? I would be like, yo, Dave Ramsey, let's get you on FS1. You're going to have a segment where you talk to ex-NBA or professional players about the mistakes they've done financially. And then to wrap that up, that would be another segment on FS1.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so sorry, I was totally unaware of the whole Chris Broussard being homophobic thing, so it caught me off guard. But he's also seems to be maybe xenophobic, calling Dirk overrated. In what context did that come up?
Well, they were comparing Jokic actually to people that just random people. And then I think it was Nick Wright. Someone said, "What about Dirk?" And then he said, "Yeah, Jokic is better than Dirk." And then he continued on saying that Dirk is overrated, which was. And then Nick Wright was like, he's like kind of naming off some accolades, and then he just. But anyway, bro, fuck you. What the hell? I guy's a fucking weirdo. Oh, are we gonna? Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah. What are your thoughts on that, Jake?
Well, I think that for a year or so, we're going to be tied together as Nuggets and Mavericks fans, probably talking about this discussion of Jokic versus Dirk, because I think that's like the next level for Jokic is like passing Dirk in terms of like how the media typically sees it is like it's a white guy. You see even with the draft, right? And they do their player comparisons. They're never going to compare a white guy to a black guy or a black guy to a white guy. And they never do it. It's always who looks similar. So you have two tall white guys that are fucking shooting fadeaway jumpers. And they're like, oh, these are the same player. They're so entirely different that I don't know if I can compare, say which one's better than the other, but I think that for the next year or so, it's a relevant conversation. But I think past the year, after Jokic gets a ring, I don't know as if it's too much of conversation anymore. I think that Jokic is in the lane of, top 20. I say that Dirk's maybe top 50. So I think Jokic is in a different league than Dirk if he gets 50? This ring.
You would put Dirk in the top 50, not the top 20?
Yeah, I'd probably put him in the top 50. I think that just based off of like what the NBA 75 was, right? Shaq was 50. So or in some rankings he was 50. So I don't know. But I would say that Shaq obviously had a better career than Dirk. I think Dirk is he was a novelty superstar, right? He was totally different than anyone else that was in the league. So he was very unique, had very signature moves that nobody else was doing. But beyond, scoring, 25 a game and winning a championship, going to the finals twice, just comparing it to Jokic, who's breaking Wilt's records like every night, it seems like. So I don't know. I don't know if it's too much of a conversation after this year. I liked Dirk. I always liked Dirk. I thought that I actually modeled a lot of my game after Dirk. Dirk and LaMarcus Aldridge were like two of my biggest players that I tried to learn the most from. Because neither one are super athletic like me, but you got to get the job done somehow. So I have nothing against Dirk. I just think Jokic ultimately will have a way better career than Dirk.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about not right now.
Yeah, I think that right now it's like comparable. I don't think that it's like Jokic is blowing Dirk out of the water right now until he wins the championship and finals MVP. And then you're like at this point where it's like, okay, well, he has one more MVP than Dirk in less years. you can't say that he didn't face LeBron on his trail, right? So both faced LeBron on their trail.
What happens
to a
if
championship.
somehow Maul is MVP this year?
I just don't think that will happen. But if it does, I mean, I don't think that it really takes too much away from Jokic, because Maul is going to be able to do what he does because of Jokic. And like, if we watch you remember the first half of this last game, game one, Jokic had a huge impact on the game without scoring. He had 10 assists at halftime. So, I think that no matter what, the Nuggets if the Nuggets are going to win, Jokic has to be the best player. It's not going to be Jamal, even if he has bigger points per game or whatever. Jokic is the best player.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think Jokic is, if Jokic wins the championship this year, he has two MVPs, a final MVP, all of those things will probably eclipse or, be better than Dirk, like all time. But that has to happen first. And I just to reminisce on the disrespect that Chris Broussard brought upon us, this man is 6th all-time in points, 31,560 points in the span of 21 years with a very durable career, 21 years. The next active player on that points list is Kevin Durant, but 13th at 26,800, meaning this is a very difficult feat. If you're not the guy and you're not taking 30, 40 shots each game, bro, you're not going to be on this list. In the modern era, you have the LeBrons, you have the Kobes, but like anyone else, it's tough. Shaq, I mean, I know they're on that list, but still. And in top 75, they put Dirk number 17, by the way.
KD has an excellent chance to be top 2 points. That's crazy, because just looking at that, it's only his 16th year. Yeah. If he plays 21 years like Dirk, which I don't know if he will, but like he's definitely on pace to be way the fuck up there.
Yeah. You talking about Jokic?
No, KD.
Oh, KD. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Jokic is gonna have the triple double record. I think he's gonna pass Russell Westbrook for sure. He's going to have some weird ass stats. He's going to have some weird ass records. But, I mean, Dirk, I think an underrated aspect that I take into account as a fan of a smaller market team is 21 years all with the same team. Yes. Which nobody really puts that into perspective that much, besides you think of Tim Duncan, Dirk, in terms of this modern era where there's more teams and more money, that's really the two that have stayed loyal in the staff, obviously. But that's something that I put into consideration of he's not running away, he's not running to go get a championship with someone else. He's gonna build it from the ground up. Yeah, and he managed to do it. It took a while, but he managed to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like Dirk said this, the only time that he said he would have ever left the Mavericks organization is if he ended up, not winning a championship, and he would probably go for 1 or 2 years, and join do something like what Malone and GP did, going to Kobe and Shaq. He did say that, but he didn't have to. I believe that run that Dirk had is probably the toughest by the most. I feel like our team was just really shit. If you if you let the Nuggets play the 2011 Dallas Mavericks, we'd probably get smoked. I think maybe 4-5 or 4-1. Maybe we get one game. Maybe we had nobody.
Well, I mean, you do say you have nobody, but I don't know.
We had Terry.
I mean, Jason Terry was. I'm just thinking back on 2011. And outside of the Miami Heat, right? Outside the Miami Heat, there weren't very many teams that were stacked like that. Because Boston had already had its run, essentially. It was because Boston started this shit. It was top 3. It was the big 3, right? And it essentially turned into a big 4 once Rondo came around and started playing like Rondo.
Yeah.
And then right after that, Miami essentially countered with the big three over there. But outside, that was one of a kind at that time. It was like nobody had a big three besides those two teams. You may have had like a superstar and then, you know, a good role player, kind of like the Mavericks did. I think that was run of the mill. I don't think that it was necessarily that they're shit in comparing to modern day teams where there's just tremendous amounts of talent. Yeah, it was a shit team, but back then I don't think it was that shit of a team. It was a team. It was like the Miami Heat, how they are now, right? Where it's a team. These dudes understand each other and get each other, been together for a while. So I don't know. I don't know if they're really a shit team. Maybe shit talent and certain levels.
In 2011?
Yeah.
No way, bro. The run. So to refresh people's minds, like we had to play. Who you know who we had to play?
The Thunder, right? With the young cats over there in the Thunder.
They were tough. KD, Westbrook, Harden.
They're young.
Okay, well, Kobe, top 10 player.
Who did he? Did he have
Odom?
Pau Gasol?
No, he had Lamar.
Like that, just Lamar.
Yeah, he had Lamar. I think he had like Sasha Vujacic.
Derek Fisher.
Yeah, he probably had, but it's still Kobe. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, Kobe. Who else? We had to play. Who was the last person? Oh, the Blazers. I think we played the Blazers first round.
Like Brandon Roy.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh yeah, LA was in the game.
Yeah, so that's about it.
Marcus Aldridge and Brandon Roy. Was Brandon Roy still playing at that stage? I don't even know.
I don't think he was. I think it was LA's team. What's
Random question. Is Chris Broussard the guy that said Lamar Odom who was on crack?
No, that's Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, if that guy also has, you know, okay, all right, sorry. I was just having a thought. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, if there's another person.
Speaking of Stephen A. Smith, because he had his own broadcast essentially. I mean, he has his podcast too, but he had his own broadcast of the game one.
Oh, really?
And homeboy couldn't stop talking about drinking breast milk the whole time. No, just related to Josh Hart's tweet where he's like asking Twitter if anybody's tried their significant other's breast milk, and Stephen A. was all for it.
That's nasty. I would never do that. Would y'all?
I don't know, bro. I think that has human growth hormone in it.
HGH, some trend.
He says you don't have to be a baby to like breasts. Yeah, there we go. I like breasts.
Not breast milk. Hell no. Nah.
Yeah.
He wants to drink it.
Yeah.
Nasty ass.
Jalen Brunson was not with that, but you know.
Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, he blocked Josh Hart after that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Just fun, right?
Yeah, just as a joke.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. Yeah, they have a great friendship. It's so funny. That's crazy. May 30th?
Yeah. I wouldn't be against trying it. I mean, I think the thing about it is like it's warm kind of, you know?
That would be weird, man.
Sour, right?
I gotta put it in the fridge.
You're not going Yellowstone style, right from the teat?
Nope. I gotta put it in the fridge, pasteurize it or something.
Is this what I think it
Some
is?
sugar.
Josh Hart sent out some kind of tweet or whatever asking folks if we'd ever taste
Oh yeah, this
breast
is
milk.
definitely the guy that said
breast milk. That's what he said. Now, I've never been inclined to taste breast milk.
never been in. Look at that dude, man.
I like breast. You don't have to be a baby to like breast. Matter of fact, one could easily argue there are adults who like breast more than babies.
His podcast is unhinged.
Breast milk is a different matter. He asked that question. I'm like, I mean, damn, Josh, what the hell? And then I started laughing because I thought about it.
We're gonna get copyrighted for this clip that he shows.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Stephen A. he's probably the most horny, NBA commentator type.
I like breast.
Yeah,
right there. Proof.
Fucking, okay, he was on Barstool's shit. Caleb Presley.
Oh.
What's that interview show called? Sunday Conversations.
Yeah.
And they just kept referencing how horny he is. So shout out Stephen A. Smith. He's one of the OGs of the horny game. Like all those dudes on Twitter. Kendrick Nunn. Shout out Kendrick Nunn.
Is Stephen A. like biting our content right now, bro? Like this is the type of shit we talk about.
Yeah, bro. His podcast is like unhinged, bro. It's not
like what? What do they talk about? Like pussy?
Yeah, he be talking about women and just.
No way. What do you mean? Why he's not married?
Yeah, he's like, man, I love Latinas. Like that's his whole shit. It's completely different from what you see on ESPN. It's like, yes.
Damn, you like it?
I haven't listened. I just watch clips, but yeah, he seems to be. It's about life. It's about everything. It's not just sports.
I like that.
So
I'll watch it.
And he loves talking about women. He's a player.
Like Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose, did you see his new haircut? That shit is glued on, brother. It's got like twists now. Like, those aren't real, bro.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah,
bro. Speaking of yesterday.
Pull up a picture. Steve, let's see. Because I want to see if you think that this hair is real. Because he gets this shit cut. Like, he was bald. For reference, he was bald his whole NBA career.
Yeah, he was.
Are any of these new or?
Not really, but like just pull up like even just that first picture. Just like see how crispy this lineup is. Like it's a crisp lineup though. Sharpie dog.
It's crisp. Look at that beard.
Paint, that's hair paint for sure.
Yeah. Carlos Boozer style.
Yeah, but he's lined up though.
Yeah. Gets a haircut every commercial break.
Does he?
Yeah. It's on set. It's got the barber on set.
He looked like Usher here.
No, you can tell that this is definitely because he's lined up. Because look, I know the one time that ever happened to me, like there was like a little strip where like my skin wasn't as dark because there was just hair over it. You can see right here. Yeah. That's it. He gets lined up every day. Yep. Every day.
Every hour.
Every hour. That's commitment. That's commitment.
He spends his whole ESPN salary.
How much do you think he spent on hair in general? $50K a year?
Let's see. How many NBA games? So he probably commentates about, I don't know, 40 to 50 NBA games, right? Probably 1,000 a haircut, probably multiple haircuts. I would say probably a good 70 to 100 a year.
Yeah, because he was the same guy that said that you shouldn't be paying less than $100 for a haircut.
They're 546 on the haircut. Okay,
this one was 546.
Oh, butt crack! You got butt cracks.
Shit. Damn, I got screwed. Damn it.
How are they up on the fucking Google?
Yeah, bro, they got SEO.
They got SEO, bro.
Butt crack sports right there.
SEO. Holy shit. They got up there, bro.
God damn it.
Jalen Rose new haircut. That's a good fucking search term.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Amazing SEO.
New haircut.
Probably butt crack that we do Gather Step podcast too, though. Same.
I think butt crack sports has surpassed ball sack sports.
Oh, butt crack shit! I totally bigger. Forgot there was two.
Yeah, I think they're owned by the same people.
It's like FSN, FS1, and ESPN.
Yeah,
the rivalry.
Fake news. Yeah,
I would be down to get on Fox Sports News and talk some. We should email them and be like, hey man, we got the same views. Then they come on and interview us. And they're like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Pull the plug. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'd like to just open a conversation with like Chris Broussard, be like, Which NBA player would you smash right now tonight? And just see how he reacts.
Oh, who do you think you say?
LeBron James.
Oh, he's a dick rider?
Probably. If he's over there.
Broussard?
If he's hanging out with Nick Wright, I assume he's a dick rider.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck FS1.
Who's going to replace Shannon Sharp? Who's next unhinged?
Jason Whitlock.
Oh, yeah. You know who else? Because they also have that one guy.
Yeah.
Keyshawn. Is he with FS1 or is he with
He is
ESPN?
Yeah.
Well, he should get on there because he's completely insane too. He has no idea what he's... Keyshawn Johnson.
And Herschel Walker. They should get
Herschel Walker would be amazing. Just give up on the political career and go argue with Skip Bayless.
Dana White, he could pull up. Dana White's very right, I feel like.
Dana White.
There's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I think we're on something.
We should just let's reach a buyout agreement with FS1, and we're the next. What? It's not First Take. It's what do they call it over there?
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon the interruption.
No, I don't know, bro.
No, that's a ESPN. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, we'll be the next host, and I'm just gonna spew bullshit and hate just like they do.
Yeah, I would wear my MAGA shirt. Make I don't know.
Basketball.
Great now.
Again. Take it back to the 1960s.
Dude, speaking of basketball, I read that netball. You guys watch netball? You know what netball is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Please look it up, Sneeb, if you can. So in England, there was someone who read the rules of basketball wrong. So they met
the one without the backboard. Yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta swish it for the points to count. No rim. But yeah, so they be playing this shit, and you can just go like this, and they have to. Bro, it's so weird. It's the slowest game. It's not like basketball. They take like 10 seconds to go like this. They have calibrate and then they shoot, and then no running. Yeah, there's like no.
So it's
running.
it's like a mixture of like handball and basketball.
It looks like they're playing with a volleyball.
Can they even dribble?
Yeah. No, it's like ultimate. You guys know ultimate frisbee?
Yeah, where you can only take
like
2
that.
steps.
Yeah, it's like that, dude. But not as fast paced. Everyone is going slow. They can't touch each other. I don't think they can just go like this, hey, like distraction.
Can't set a screen, huh?
No. It's crazy.
Huh.
Anyway.
Seems to be only for women?
Yeah, I ain't playing that.
guess.
I'm just gonna play basketball.
Okay. Interesting.
Or slam.
Is that the only like women's only sport? What else
Yeah.
is I
Think
can't
so.
think of any women's only sports. Like gymnastics, but
Yeah, men do.
like in terms of like
men do gymnastics.
men do that in the Olympics.
But yeah,
Yeah.
what we're saying, I don't even know, like, what is this
Figure
a women's
skating?
sport? Yeah, nothing.
Figure skating, there's always a dude.
There's
We got partners.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shh, not
What
even
is your take?
cheating.
What's your take on if we should have like in the UFC? In the UFC, if we should have one like
Go.
what is it called? Division, just for like
Trans
yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
basketball
would
too.
be-
Like
So hear me
down.
out, guys. Brittany Griner wants this to happen. Okay? So if you want this to happen, then make it happen. I think it should be a trans league. You know what I'm saying? But it's so hyped. Bro, that would be so fun. I would watch that.
yeah,
Wouldn't you want
you'd
trans
have to
UFC?
tune in. You have to tune in. You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
see what's gonna go down because like
I'm
you're so
promoting.
curious. Like I would definitely be down because like it's just like taking shit to the
Unpredictable.
next level, bro.
Yeah.
These people are literally legally taking testosterone if they're transitioning to a male. So boom, bro. we got some elevated T levels, and you start getting some real good fucking sports.
The elevated T levels, and like the way the T levels are elevating is more of that drastic. You know what I'm saying? This is like I'm not gonna say abnormal. This is just a different way to get to that testosterone, just quicker. But yeah, bro, I think it'd be dope, man. Let's see. Okay, so there needs to be a trans golf. That would be dope.
Okay.
And then UFC, and then basketball.
Yeah.
You know,
I think basketball. It's hard.
I think it'll be good.
I wonder if they'll find enough though. Like you gotta find enough people that. Yeah.
Trinidad State Prison. So I'm not gonna name this person that we work with, but he told me straight up that in Trinidad State Prison, they pay for the government pays for the transition partially by the upper nether regions of the tits. So and then I'm not gonna name who it is at work. He also said that, bro, like the people there that are trans don't get fucked with at all. Like they are like untouchable, because if anything happens to someone in jail, that's not just something that's gonna happen internally, that's gonna get out. Like so they're
sense.
taken care of.
So I wonder if there needs to be a different league between the people that are transitioning to male and the people that are transitioning to female, because I feel like that's also another unfair
just
thing.
leave them. Just if you're
just have a conglomerate.
Yeah, you can pick wherever. And this is a league where I feel like you guys they can have the say, you know? What do you think about that, Sneep?
I mean, I think people should just get to play sports, you know? I mean, I think, like I've said before, I think what's interesting is how, like, I like finding sports where it doesn't matter what your gender is, I guess. Does that make sense?
What sport?
Well, just there's sports where like you can perform like just as good whether you're male, female, trans. You know what I mean? Like that's what I've said in the past is like specifically like esports is one thing, gymnastics, you know, those kinds of things. I think those are cool, and I think we should. I think we should start focusing on those, you know, as well. But you know, I think everyone should just get to play.
Esports is the next big thing.
Esports is where it's gonna be.
But I think trans people should be able to play like football or basketball or like whatever, boxing, UFC, without always being controversy. We have to find something that works with everybody, you know, because I want to see that. Like, I'm not just saying that, you know, I don't know why I want to see it, other than it might just be the competitiveness in me. And I'm just going to be curious. I'm going to be like, how does that even go down? Like, who's running this? Who's sponsoring this shit?
Yeah.
You know, like watching all that stuff. But I think it would be a great idea. I think UFC should be like the first thing. Dana White should make it happen. You know?
Yeah. I think that's the natural first, just because combat sports, it feels especially unfair to have like someone that has elevated levels of testosterone fighting people that don't, because that is like the sport where testosterone can really fucking fuck someone up, like kill someone.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's like, I'm down for that. I think that's naturally the first area where you.
Here's a hot take: just let everyone take supplements and everything. Level the playing field.
I've been saying this, bro. Like baseball, these old fucks, man. Oh, Barry Bonds doesn't count. What, Hank Aaron, whatever.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Do steroids, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I am trying to watch a baseball game that's 25-23.
Yeah, let's get science.
I don't want to watch 2-3 baseball games. I want to watch Barry Bonds fucking knock it out of the park every fucking hit, and I want to see the pitcher throw it 120 miles an hour.
And you want to see someone rage at the ball boy. Or maybe the ball girl.
All this roid rage.
Yep.
Breaking bats.
They take off their shirt, it's just all pimples in the back.
Yep. They got gynecomastia. They got big old puffy nipples.
Oh yeah, what else? What else they got?
No balls.
And not potent, or what is it called? Sterile?
Yeah.
Don't you get sterile?
Impotent.
Like Impotent.
Impotence.
What did I say? What did I
You
say?
said not potent. Not potent. Is what you said. Not potent. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, theoretically, you know, their stuff isn't potent. You know, like.
Nah, that's stupid, bro. You don't have to try to. That was funny, man.
Nah, I saved you. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see that, man. Make it happen. Somebody. And if you guys need a place, Trinidad State Prison. That's where you go. Set the ring up. Be like, any volunteers will give you 1 hour accrued off for good behavior if you participate. We're gonna train you guys. It's gonna be the Ultimate Fighter, but in Trinidad State Prison only for trans people.
That's a Netflix show.
Right?
Yeah.
Bro, I got all these ideas. I just don't have any money.
Yeah.
Why does it gotta be like people in prison though? Like, there's more trans people than them, right?
Yeah, but I think it
It's
would
a
be
starting point.
I think it would be a good incentive for
All
those
right.
people to get involved. I feel
Gotcha.
like.
Gotcha.
Give them an outlet, you know, and you could get famous. You know what I'm saying? Your books could be full, all that shit. You know, people in prison need love too, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I just know that, you know, Trinidad in general it's not just the prison. You know,
No,
like
it's-
there's a lot of, like, you know,
Oh yeah, we
doctors and stuff, like, just in Trinidad specifically. It's like it's kind of a central location for people who want to transition.
I don't know that.
So
really?
yeah. So I'm just wondering if, like, the
Whole
level
areas.
of, like, additional. Well, I guess people get transferred to prisons from all over, so maybe not. I was
No,
just gonna
but
say, like,
that
what
makes
if
sense.
the reason why there's, you know, a higher population of trans people in that prison is because that town in general, I know that they have like it's kind of like a one of the places where people will go that I've heard. At least.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, see, it's all, bro. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle. That's why he, personally, I'm not gonna name, said that that's where the dollars come from. The government. That's crazy.
Well, you know who else deserves some love, especially from you, is Jamal Murray.
Oh man. All right,
And I think
well,
that you need to apologize for the bad mouthing that you've had on Jamal Murray pretty much all year, even going into
man.
last year.
You know what? So if we could pull this up, if not, it's fine. This is me recording Jamal Murray, and I posted it in August 2022. I think this video itself
the
was
TikTok?
sometime in the
TikTok?
summer. Yeah, the TikTok.
Okay. Because every
it
time
was
I
so-
do it, it just goes back to the.
That happened. Okay, just do it. So today Simon sent me a video of someone shooting basketball, like a basketball, and he was like, "This is us this Sunday." And then I clicked it, and it was a Mexican woman making juice.
You know, it's
You
just
never get that?
every time it keeps.
What is the hell is
Bro,
going
dude,
on?
That's yeah, bro, that happens.
Every
What
time.
is this?
It's
Look
not
at
doing
the
it.
logo.
Well,
Is it-
just
is-
describe what the
Okay.
hell you posted.
So it was just Jamal Murray in his not street clothes, but he wasn't suited up for the Nuggets game. I was recording him at Ball Arena, and he was taking a shot, and he missed a three-pointer, pull-up three-pointer while he was working with his trainer. And this was when he was injured with his knee. So I put in the caption of the TikTok, is Jamal Murray falling off this year? And in the comments, people were agreeing with me, but there was one person that was like, bro shows one shot, laugh out loud, which I thought was a funny comment. But I have to apologize to Jamal. I watched my very first full playoff game this year, the first game of the playoffs, Nuggets and Heat, and I saw Jamal in action, bro. He was cutting, quick stop, pull up, crazy tough shots. And I'm like, man, you know, one of the reasons why I hated on Jamal is because of like the Harper Hempel thing. I'm like, bro, how can you do that, bro? Like, that's so dumb. And then he gets injured, but now I'm injured, and I like realized that, hey, I need to apologize to him. So that's my.
You
apology.
hated on him for getting head from his girlfriend? On bro for getting head.
Who was the one that said his beard is Jamal?
Oh, that was Damian Lillard.
Fuck, why was he trying to say that, bro?
That was someone in the comments today. He's like, your beard looked like Jamal Murray, and then he's like,
He stopped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he realized.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, Heat versus Nuggets. We'll go through this real quick because I think that the series is going to go real quick. Nuggets in 5.
Nuggets in 4.
Boom. All right.
I want to jinx y'all.
Nah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm going Nugs in 6. Nugs in 6.
There you go. Okay.
I hope they ended in 5 or less because I'll be in Vegas for 6 and 7, and I don't want to change anything that I already have planned.
Oh, Sneeb, real quick. I'm not gonna say anything, but did you?
Yeah, I did.
It was good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Congrats,
man.
Thank you.
Congrats on the engagement, Sneeb.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Ask.
And then I guess get into this last thing here. Speaking of the finals, because Adam Silver doesn't want to announce anything specific during the finals in terms of Ja Morant. But we are the Ja Morant podcast, so we do need to essentially predict what this statement means. Adam Silver on Ja Morant. We've uncovered a fair amount of additional information. We probably could have brought it to a head now, but we've made the decision that it would be unfair to these players and to these teams to announce that decision in the middle of the series, which makes it seem like it's a big fucking deal. Additional information. What kind of additional information can you gather out of a short little clip of him flashing a Glock? Is there a switch on the Glock? Is he in a gang? You know, there's a bunch of things that you could go into. I think that at this point, maybe he is in a gang, and maybe he's going to get suspended for a whole year for gang activity.
I think that this has something to do with corroboration. I feel like Adam Silver dug so deep that he found out the stipulations of the case between him and the little kid that he hit. And he probably knows something about that. We might not know. Or he might be like, yo, this is going to go down like this.
Homie is guilty as fuck when it comes to that. I'll just say, like, he's proven he's fucking guilty, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's guilty until proven innocent at this point. And going beyond what Adam Silver said, Stephen A said something even wilder when it comes to Ja Morant. Sneep, could you pull that up by chance?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. Stephen A. His podcast, like I said, is unhinged, and
Nothing's in the spot.
I think he said this on his podcast. Stephen A. Smith says that people in NBA circles fear that Ja Morant won't be alive in 5 years.
How old is he? How old is Ja Morant?
He's like 23, 24.
I mean,
young.
People claiming he's going to join the 27 club?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Ja, man.
That's kind of mean. That's kind of mean.
I wonder what NBA circles means, though. Like,
same Adam Silver people, I feel like.
Yeah.
Shit we don't know about yet until it gets the finals done.
I'm kind of excited for this finals to be done. Nuggets win the championship, and now we get all the drama on Ja Morant.
It's a great move by Adam Silver, right? Like, that is good because he said it's not fair. We know why it's not fair. You want to keep that shit, like, on the NBA spotlight.
Yeah.
Even after the shit.
Try to get the ratings as high as you can for a series like this with two teams that nobody watches. So, and try to get some content after the finals.
Oh yeah, for sure. After the finals, because we're gonna need content after the finals, guys. We're gonna be fucking doing some random shit during the summertime. I feel like you might see me and Bake just fucking playing video games in the background.
Yeah,
NBA Street competition.
League of Legends. League of Legends.
Whatever you do, Sneeb, you might have to boot us into the fucking squadron and I don't know what fucking we do. We'll play.
Warcraft.
We'll play a game.
Play WoW for a weekend. Yeah. They have free weekends sometimes. They have
or
free
some
weekends.
Minecraft. Let's get Gene on Minecraft and make sure he doesn't die right away again.
I'll do Minecraft if we can make it content.
Yeah, we can definitely make it content.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I think to get to our regular time, I want to do a little bit of trivia, Gene. I don't know if you have. I'm sure you probably didn't see this. I added this until we started doing this. But I figured I'd at least test you on some NBA Finals records.
Okay. All right.
So we got another top 10, but this time all time in career finals. Give me the top 10 leaders for offensive rebounds in NBA Finals history.
Abdul-Jabbar.
He is number 2.
Finals history, Shaquille O'Neal.
He's number 3.
Rebounds. LeBron James.
LeBron James, number 4.
Bill Russell.
Ooh, Bill Russell is not here. Bill Russell, surprisingly, despite playing 70 games in the NBA Finals, he doesn't crack.
Shit.
He's not even in the top 20. See, at the last podcast, like I said, Bill Russell, all these fake ass rings. No joke, bro. Ben Wallace has more than fucking Bill Russell.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, first off the list. He's number 11, so not that one.
Oh my God. Okay.
Think. Let me help you get number 1 because I think it's pretty obvious. Think. Was that
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan is not here. Think very late 90s, all the way through the 2010s.
Okay. Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, number 1 over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar by 1 offensive rebound.
Damn. So okay. Shit.
You got a couple Bulls here. You got
Bulls.
a couple Celtics.
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen's number 6.
Okay.
You got a Laker and you got 2 Lakers, but one of them didn't get these numbers as a Laker. A Laker as of this season.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
No. Finals only. Well, I guess he's been in one finals. This is a very off. I'm going to give you a better hint. LeBron teammate for both Cleveland and the Lakers.
Oh, Cleveland and Tristan Thompson. Wow.
Number 10. That's crazy, isn't it?
That's crazy.
So you're just missing 5, 7, 8, and 9. Think
Celtics?
Yep, you got two Celtics on there.
Modern day or olden day?
Old guys.
Old guys?
Old guys that you know, though.
Kevin
McHale, number 9.
All right. That I know. Still old, like 80s, 70s?
Yeah, old.
Shit.
Let me pull up his years. I believe it's 70s.
How Bill? That's crazy to fucking. That's wild, bro.
Yes, think of. Well, actually, this guy played 70s through the through the 90s. So, yeah, long career.
Celtics, white guy.
Black guy.
Oh, Paul Pierce.
No. 70s. He was drafted in 77. Played through 97. Finished his
20 years.
Skip that one.
Skip that one. So you just have one other one that you need.
Okay.
Which is number 7.
Okay.
And this is a Laker.
This is a Laker as of right now.
No, this is a Laker from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
James Worthy.
No. I don't even see. Yeah, no.
Is he a center?
No. He has played center, but he's not a center. He's a point guard.
What?
He played center. He played center for like some playoff series when Kareem was hurt.
Point guard? Oh, fuck. The backup.
Think he's big time. Big time.
He's big time?
Showtime Lakers. Main guy.
Shaq?
Showtime.
Oh, Magic.
8. Magic. There you go.
Damn,
Magic
my bad,
Johnson. So you're just missing 8, and I think you should know this guy. Let me give you his career path.
Okay.
He started out with the Warriors, very unrememberable with the Warriors in the late 70s through 80. Boston for most of his career up until 94. And then he went to, I think that's China. Charlotte Hornets, that's essentially China. Charlotte Hornets for 2 years, and then finished up with Chicago in a championship year.
He's a Laker?
Boston Celtic for most of his career.
I'm tripping, bro. God damn. What's his? I don't know. Do
you want his initials?
Yeah. Is it
R
too easy?
RP.
RP? He's black?
Yes.
Ruben Patterson.
7'1". 7'1".
Robert
He's
Parrish.
center.
Fuck.
Yes, Robert Parrish. There you go.
Took me so long. God damn. Dude, I want to do one.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Go to. You remember how you got to it last time through Basketball Reference?
Oh, yeah. Basketball Reference.
Leaders. I think if you go to leaders and then do all
Career.
All NBA and ABA leaders and records, and then you scroll down and you find finals leaders.
Okay, I got it. All right, so.
And if you do career, series, active, single game.
All right, so there's a lot of these right here, but I think I got NBA series, finals, leaders, records for points.
Points. Okay.
NBA series, finals, leaders.
Oh, series. So like in a singular series.
But his NBA series, finals, leaders. Okay.
Is this career or series? Which one did you click on?
I click career.
Okay. So all-time points.
Oh, you're not going to get this.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
It's Michael Jordan.
No.
What?
No.
What are you looking at, bro? There's no way.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. But he's tied for 10th.
He's tied for 10th. Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
No. This is
what? Played 70 fucking finals games. Bob Cousy?
Look, check this out. Can you look at this real quick?
This fool is looking at some weird shit. I already know.
No, read it. Don't look at. Can you read that?
No.
NBA series, finals,
NBA
leaders,
series.
records for points.
I don't know what you mean by that. That's series, bro.
Well, keep guessing. Oh shit! Wait, why does it say Michael Jordan is 3 and 10?
Because that's a series, the most points in a series. So that's like every individual series.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. So you got 3 and 10.
Okay. Oh man, LeBron James.
Yes, he's tied with MJ for 10.
Okay. I would think
These are huge
maybe
names.
Kevin Durant.
No, old school. Kevin Durant is he's not.
Kareem.
Yes, he's 6, tied with another person. 6.
Ooh, I want to say Wilt, but those were shorter series.
Yeah.
Those were not best of 7, so I gotta think all best of 7. Kobe.
No.
Shaq?
There are yes, Shaq is tied with Kareem at 6.
Jesus.
There's a good amount of Lakers on here.
Okay. Well, I don't think Magic would be in there, but I'll guess Magic.
No, not Magic.
Freaking Gail Goodrich.
Close.
Oh, what do you mean
know what
close?
I mean? Just look just like him.
Jerry West.
Yeah. So Jerry West is number 2, number 5, and number 8, and number 9.
Yeah, this dude was insane in the finals, bro. This
3
dude,
people.
he won Finals MVP even though he lost.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's see, 7 games. Can you give me the teams of like?
So
give me
there's
a team.
there's still another Laker, but a black dude. Pitt played a little bit before Jerry West, but I think they overlapped.
Ooh, before Jerry West, that's way back.
A little bit before Jerry West. I think it's like the same time, like 1962. They played during the same time.
Oh man, I don't know as if I know that.
He's a shooting guard.
Give me initials.
EB.
Elgin Baylor.
Yeah, he's number one. Elgin Baylor.
Damn, Elgin Baylor. Shout out Elgin Baylor.
You only need one more. Number
one
4.
more.
Another white guy, but unsuspectingly old school white guy, but not a Laker, but still California team right now.
Oh, I got it. Oh, Rick Barry.
Yeah, Rick Barry.
Nice.
Good job. That was quick.
Let's go.
Nice.
That was like 5 minutes.
Shit.
It was great. 6-4 on that one.
Good stuff.
As far as incorrect guesses, Gene had 6 incorrect. Jake had 4.
Wow.
Bring back a scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's there.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's there. I put it up every time.
No, like the all time?
Oh, the all time. No.
Yeah, we gotta do an all time.
I was not keeping track. We're gonna have to keep track. We're gonna have to like actually keep track.
I was getting whooped, guys. I was like 7-0, I think.
No, you won 2.
You won at least 2. I know you won at least 2.
Yeah, I think it was 6-2.
But then we stopped doing ones that were like easy to like compare.
Yeah.
But you know,
Fuck it.
what are you gonna do?
We'll get to it next time.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Fuck the Suns. Fuck
the Suns.
The Miami Heat.
Fuck the
Go
Heat.
Nuggets.
Go Nugs.
Fuck the Suns.